Welcome back to DZ Football, and we're still joined by Ahmed Osman, who's joining us for all of the groups, the Egyptian football journalist for the Afcon in Egypt. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Feels like an age since we've spoken about Afcon, so let's get into it.
It's been ages. It's been a whole week. Group E is Tunisia, Mali, the new boys Mauritania, and Angola. And well done to Mauritania for making it to Afcon for the first time. But for me, I'm going to start with them. Their first Afcon, their best player is called El Hassan, who plays in La Liga. When I say plays, he doesn't. That's the problem. He's in La Liga, but he doesn't play. He's got loads of caps for Mauritania, but barely plays in Spain. But I think we can quickly put them into last place.
Yes, safe to say that. Again, one of those teams that need to go there, enjoy the experience, and
get some moves.
Exactly, get some. That's the thing. Try to impress because that big stages are made for those younger, not so well known players that want big moves. And I think Mauritania have some decent talent out there. So go out there and showcase it in Egypt.
Fair enough. So we're going to talk about Tunisia, Mali, and Angola. And can we also put Angola in a third?
Yeah, safe to say. Safe to say.
They qualified ahead of Burkina Faso.
Which was a bit of a shock, wasn't it?
Big shock. Burkina Faso are always there or thereabouts, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm quite shocked because Burkina Faso have always been prominent in the African scene, especially in the African Cup of Nations, and for them not to qualify because of Angola was a bit of a shock. But it's good to see Angola finally growing back again into the African scene.
Yeah, they was a big nation a few years ago, weren't they? They hosted one.
Of course. And was that 2010? I think Egypt won that as well. So that was a good memories.
There's a lot of shots in that game. I'm not talking about the football.
Good memories.
They've got Wilson Eduardo. What they're doing is they're going into Portugal, and they're getting sort of Angolan descent players and getting to play for Angola when Portugal reject them. So they've got Wilson Eduardo from Braga, they've got Gelson Dala from Sporting.
Something that keeps happening in Africa.
Again, is this a good idea to have players that don't really know the nation? Does your heart have to be in it?
I think people already know my opinion on this. I think it is a bit embarrassing going over there begging other players to come play for your nation when they don't even really have an intimate relationship with your nation, which is quite important in my opinion. I think something that needs to be cut out of the sport, especially in Africa. So that is something to point out, and maybe, just maybe, they'll stop doing that because I want to see teams and players that want to do something for their country.
Yeah, make a name.
Exactly.
For the right reasons, not the wrong reasons.
Not for publicity.
So, we've got Mauritania fourth, Angola third. Could still go through in third.
Of course.
As of the new format.
Yes.
So we're going to spend the most time here talking about who's going to come first between Mali and Tunisia. Two nations, again, you always expect them to be at the tournament. Let's start with Tunisia. I know you're very keen on North Africans having a big opportunity to be playing in North Africa. Can Tunisia go far?
Yes and no. So yes, because I think they have the team. Maybe the team hasn't got as much quality as we once used to think of Tunisia.
They've gone to the World Cup.
Exactly. They went to the World Cup without their best player, in my opinion, Msakni, of course, who really is a lovely player to watch. So skillful, so brilliant on the ball.
Always scores against Algeria.
You would know that.
So I don't like him.
He didn't play against Egypt in the Afcon qualifiers. I had the front seat to watch Tunisia actually. I think the first qualifying game happened so quickly after the World Cup, it was a bit of a shock. And Egypt ended up losing that game 1-0. And then when we got the return game in Egypt was an absolute thriller. And they looked really good. They really did.
Tunisia?
Yeah, they looked really good. However, I think when other teams start stepping up, I think Tunisia will start looking a little bit more mediocre. They're very well drilled, very organised.
We've just beaten them in a friendly.
That's a friendly though.
But we've still beaten them.
Friendlies in general, I don't think I'll take it so seriously. They're more like experimental matches. They want to see squads, want to change formations, that kind of thing. I wouldn't take too much confidence from that if I was you. However, I think
Wabi Kazri.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
He's scoring goals in Liga. They've got Sassi, who you know about.
Oh, yes. No, listen.
Ali Maaloul.
Okay, listen. Now that we've mentioned those two,
two players who are used to playing in Africa.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that.
And they are actually, more importantly, very used to playing in Egypt pitches. Ali Maaloul has been phenomenal for Ali in the last few seasons. He has been tipped as, for the past couple of years now, as the best left back in Egypt, maybe Africa, because he's just so solid. He's got great deliveries, very speedy, defends well. and he's someone to watch for in Afcon as well. One of my favourite players to watch, not just in Africa but in world football, is Sassy. Now,
sassy player.
He's a very sassy player. Very, very, very skilled. He has the ability to pick out anyone on the pitch.
Wow.
Yeah, in my opinion, and I'm not saying that as a Malik fan myself, but you know, he's a joy to watch. He really is. We watched. I think he got injured I think it was yesterday in the Confederations Cup. That would be a little bit of a worry for
Should he be able to make it in time?
I think he would just be able to make it. He was crying coming off the pitch. I think it was because he did feel maybe it was a bit too. I don't know, because it feels like a 2-month injury.
That'd be a terrible shame.
Yeah, it was somewhere around his ankle. So hopefully he can make it, because I think the loss will be for the competition. He is someone I cannot wait to watch play for Tunisia and Afcon. And Tunisia are a team to watch. They're very organised. I just don't think they're going to get past the quarters.
I don't know if they got the quality again. I think they're lacking in some areas of the pitch.
To be honest, I just can't wait to listen to the commentator, Tunisian commentators.
Not Sam Shawali.
Oh, Sam Shawali, best commentator in Africa, in my opinion. And
Happy Davaji's better.
We'll see.
Those Egyptian commentators. So it's always.
I wouldn't vouch for them. However, yeah, that's not bad either. Yeah. But Tunisia are definitely a very well-drilled side, and I just don't think they have the too much. They haven't got too much. Yeah, they haven't got quality. They haven't got enough quality to get past maybe the last of 16 or the last 8.
So Mali have got Marega and Sacco, and I think that's going to really power them to top of this group.
And I will stick to my views. I think they're going to finish second. Tunisia will win the group.
Right. So we've got first is Mali, second Tunisia, third Angola, and fourth Mauritania. But of course, you've got it the other way around.
Yes, I got but only with the front two. The last two are going to be comfortably the same kind of.
Well, you can see them on the screen now. Our groups. We've got first and second the other way around.
Somewhere here.
Are Tunisia a threat? I don't think they are. I'm a big fan of the North African nations playing in North Africa.
Yes.
Let us know your groups in the comments. Thanks for watching, and of course subscribe. We've got Group F still to come.
Yeah.